What's up with it, bro?
Cooling, man. Cooling. Just working.
Definitely. Doing your thing, man. Doing your thing.
Yes, Lord.
Gotta give my head off to you, man.
Right on.
Yeah. But introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are.
Well, I go by CEO Soulo. Owner of Unplugged. Owner of Cigar Talk. Owner of Unplugged Music Reviews. Started a studio in St. Louis. Worked with half of the artists, wrote for hella artists. Singer, songwriter. Shit, man. Straight real deal entrepreneur. Super CEO. That's what you call me. I might change my name to that. Real deal.
Hey, you fit. The name definitely fits you for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into the Unplugged, the music reviews, and your musician background, with this being your first time, let's get to know you a little bit better.
Yeah.
What part of St. Louis did you come up in?
I grew up in Paysdale, Missouri, like close to Western. Went to Normandy High School. Then went to Hazelwood East. Went back to Normandy. Played basketball at both schools when I was like super skinny. I used to dunk on niggas for a living and all that. But yeah, man, I done did a lot, man. Shit, married, got a beautiful wife, 2 beautiful kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
You was born in the 80s?
1988, bro. I'm only 33.
Yeah.
Like,
young nigga, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I got an old soul. I smoke cigars, drink scotch. I really like, you know what I'm saying?
You surprised me? I'm like,
yeah. 33, bro. Real deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you could say you essentially grew up in like the 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yep. How would you describe your life? Well, how would you describe St. Louis during that period?
St. Louis was super easy to grow up, man. Like the gang members, the street niggas, whatever you want to call them, however you want to put it. The street guys, they really didn't focus on hurting kids. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy for us to grow up. If they know it's kids over there playing basketball, they might do something dangerous on a whole nother strip. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But now, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? We hurting everything. And it's way worse with the bullying for the kids. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially you seen that earlier.
Yeah, like real deal. Like the little girl, she just passed today.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
R.I.P. that young lady, man.
So, that's why it's time to like turn up St. Louis again and get back focused and reach the community for me, for real.
Yeah. It's kind of off topic, but we just kind of spoke about it.
Mm-hmm.
With the bullying thing, that's been going on since the beginning of the time.
Right.
Do you think that social media amplifies it in today's world?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, I feel like that. Like, I just got a call from this young lady. Her brother was getting bullied. And she actually then reached out to her. I saw it after reading about the little girl that hung herself. Mm-hmm. I saw it and I said, you know what, let me reach out. Let me get a couple of friends. I reached out to a lot of the friends in St. Louis and it was just like, look, we need to help this little dude. Just in case this could be him. They hit him on his head on the bus, took his brand new jacket, wrote all over his jacket.
I heard about that.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So
I reached out to the young lady and I was like, listen, how can we get involved? And so we got something big coming up for that little dude. Real deal.
Yeah. Like, need more stand-up brothers like that in the community, man. Like you said just before that, like starting to build up the youth, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it starts there, man. Like shit, we was young ones, so we got to keep it going.
Yeah.
Real deal.
Now, backtrack back to you. Now you say you 33?
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't know you was that young. So coming off, I thought you would have like an older, you was a little older.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you say you developed this mannerism from?
Man, when I met my wife, man, like I ain't gonna even lie, man. Like I used to own the studio in St. Charles. Me and a couple of guys, you probably know Ashley Booker, Shine, whatever. Like we was working on Metro Boomin situation, and I ended up meeting my wife, man, and around that same time we was working on that, and I told her, I was like, look, I'm about to be broke. Like, I just spent all my money on this studio. I'm hurt. And she's like, man, I don't need your money. I got my own. You know what I'm saying? So she just elevated me, like, to the point where I just, like, that super entrepreneurship, like, that's what I'm on right now. Like, after meeting her, she elevated me, man.
Hey, it's a good woman, man. You need,
yes, Lord.
You need a good partner. Mm-hmm. Man, that's so important.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How long you been married now?
I've been married. It'll be 10 years next year. So right now, 9. My anniversary, next Wednesday? Yeah, next Wednesday on August 31st. Yeah, it'll be 9 years. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, damn. I didn't even know it was 9 years.
Hey, when you living in the moment, it just go past, man. Now I ask a lot of people who are married. I ask them, what would they say is the key to a successful relationship?
Man, just keeping people out your business. Like, just remember at the end of the day, you and whoever you married to gotta sleep with each other. Everybody don't need to know what's going on in your house. Versus, as long as you ain't beating and doing all the dangerous stuff to each other, don't nobody need to know what's going on. Just communication and just keep it fun. Like, like I say, keep it sexy. Like, real deal. Just keep it sexy and chill. Yeah. Yeah,
I was gonna ask you, like, you know, most people 9 times out of 10 they say one of the first thing they say is like communication. But being with somebody for so long, like you said, you gotta keep it interesting because you not necessarily lose attraction, but become you know, stagnant as far as you know in your relationship.
Right.
And even with things like, you know, with women, a lot of women, and also men deal with it too, like feeling unattracted by their partner.
Man, I ain't gonna even fake it. Like, shit, my wife was with me when I was skinny, then I got big, I got super big, and then I lost weight, and then, you know what I'm saying? So, and she always been sexy, you know what I'm saying? She is a beautiful young lady, so she ain't never had no issues. But the whole thing is, I never lost confidence in myself. You can't lose confidence in yourself. Like me, I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really be out, like, for real.
Yeah. Now, you also have the Dope Family.
Yeah.
Dope
Damn, yeah. We do the Dope Family.
I've been slacking on the Dope, man.
Man, that's because the studio is so, man, having these artists, it's a lot. It's pretty busy, man. So we need to get back to that, though.
Yeah, it's been like since 9. I think the last video y'all uploaded was your birthday.
Yeah, that was the last
had, smoking sip.
Yeah, that was the last thing I uploaded, and yeah, I need to get back to that. Dang.
Fast forward a little bit. Well, I guess you're still kind of on track, but when did you start to get into like the music scene as far as like an artist yourself?
So I used to be like a dope R&B singer, like real deal, like singer, whatever. Like, I used to kill shit, but I got signed. I used to be with this group called 3G. Had these records out here on the radio. It was popping. We got signed. It was cool. I got dropped. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, it didn't work. So I got dropped. And I knew too much about the business. So I didn't want to just sleep on this stuff. So I decided to start managing artists. You know what I'm saying? I was working with Metro, managing him, co-managing him a little bit. And then start working with Charlene, managing her. Then I found this artist named KB, the singer, and started managing him. Decided to start a company with his dad, One Source Records. You know, that didn't work. Then I started managing artist named MBZ Live. Now, MBZ Live, yeah, I got to tune in to that dude.
Yeah, I got to set something up with him. I definitely ran across him a few times. Definitely one of the artists. Before we get into you managing the artist, you were working with Chingy in the beginning?
Yeah, shit. I forgot about that too. Yeah, man, I was working with Chingy. I wrote a lot of records for H. Real good dude, man. Like, Chingy is not accepted like he should be in St. Louis. But when I tell you, man, that dude's super talented. He's super humble. He just like a kid in a candy shop. Like, dude just be chilling. Like, you know, he he can go anywhere besides St. Louis and get love. It's just we don't show that love like we need to the dude, man. But he was tripping.
Yeah. Chingy was one of the first, like, I guess, we got the Lunatics, Nelly and all them. But Chingy was the first one that I ever seen, like, just out,
Yeah.
Just out and about.
And that's one thing, man. I will say this.
Him and Ali.
As an artist, like, on that platform, you can't be so available where everybody see you. Mm-hmm. So when they do see you, they surprised instead of like, oh, man, that's just Chingy.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see Nelly. And when you do see him, you're like, hey, man, I just saw Nelly, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way it's supposed to be for an artist, for real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you was under his label then, was you?
Yeah, I was up on the full deck. Yeah, I was up on the full deck as a singer-songwriter, and yeah, man, I made some good money with full deck. I ain't gonna even lie. I know he still rich. That's all I'm gonna say. I know H still rich. Yeah. For real.
What would you say would be the difference between now that you being a manager and an artist? Like, with you being a manager, do you be more understanding, like from an artist standpoint?
Yeah, they can't feed me the bull. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell all my artists, like, man, you ain't talking to no normal cat. Like, I done been through everything that you possibly been through. You can't feed me the bull. That's all. Like, but yeah, I am a little like nicer to my artists just because I understand how it is to be an artist. Like, man, you want to get in the studio. So when my artists say they want to get in the studio, okay, cool. I provide that for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got to put that hard work in. You can't feed me no bull. For real.
Yeah. And I know one thing I just stood out to that you said to me were you used to be a co-R&B singer. Yeah. I'm sure you still can sing. But
I don't really be liking it.
You don't like it? Yeah.
Nah.
But would you say that smoking, the cigars?
Nah, man.
They want to damage your voice?
Nah, they don't damage nothing. Like, I just feel like as long as you keep yourself, like, I stay focused on like I go to this place called Institute of Natural Health, right? Mm-hmm. Freeze my body, do cryotherapy, I do the IV shots, B12 shots, I do all that. Like, it don't really mess up nothing. Like, I can get in the studio and probably record 18 songs and go run 6 miles, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, it's just a vibe, really. It's like smoking hookah, just a little stronger.
Yeah.
For real.
I definitely lost a lung trying to smoke some cigars. You hit it too hard, man.
Oh yeah, but I've been smoking for a while, so
yeah.
My family owns Smoking Sip, so we locked in. My uncle been having me in a cigar lounge since I was a kid, so yeah.
Now, you also was a songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
Have you wrote any songs that's like that? No, I'm sure, but like I said, that's known like locally.
Locally, shit, half of Chingy shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on like probably like, I think I done wrote like 10 or 20 records, something like that. It's been a lot of records. There's records that's out here on the radio that I just know I get a royalty check from.
Really?
Like, I can be in the studio with somebody. See, me, I'm so smart when it comes to this music stuff. I have my split sheets right in my bag. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't gonna talk about my side. I'm so like, I know. Yeah. You gotta stay on that business. I just say that. You gotta know that business, dog. You got to. Now, have you wrote any mainstream artists?
Yeah, I did stuff for like Marcus Houston. I did stuff for Morion. I did stuff for Tyler Perry. I did stuff for Ronnie Garrett. Man, I done did some stuff out here. Some names, man. I done got some music stolen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like 3G. I got kicked out of the group, but we also got a big record stolen from us. And I tell people about this, and they be like, you're lying, but do your research, and you'll find out. If you go to 3G Bedrock, we had that record before Young Money.
Really?
Our record was popping all over the city, New York, Atlanta. We had a meet with Universal, met with Katina Barnes and Sylvia Rome. And all I know is we came back home to St. Louis and the radio stations couldn't play Bedrock no more. And we was wondering, like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And then, next thing you know, we see this video I can make it better. I'm looking like, dang, that's ours. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we couldn't sue though.
I just said nothing you can do about it.
Couldn't sue. We don't want to get blackballed, man. Like I work too hard in this business to get blackballed over a record. I make records. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So it's one of them things where hey, I could get this money.
Yeah.
But
it's gonna stop me. It's gonna stop me. I ain't trying to stop, dog. Like I really love what we have going on, and I'm so like humble enough to understand, like, man, it's just a record. Let me not destroy their career. Let me not destroy my career so early. Let me figure this out. So, with me not wanting to, you know, proceed with a lawsuit, kind of damaged me, you know.
Yeah, and you was much younger then too.
Yeah, I think I was like 23. 20, no, I was like 21. Yeah.
That's yours, man.
Yeah. I was like 21. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I say artists, they gotta be on it when it comes to their business. A lot of artists putting out this music.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of artists putting out this music, not knowing the business side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this, like, as far as the manager standpoint, I see that you manage a lot of, you know, I guess. I'm gonna say this before I say that. St. Louis is more, for the rapper side, St. Louis is more popularized with the high speed music.
Yeah, true.
And I noticed that you don't really have an artist that fits in that category.
Nah, I don't really like singers, man. Or I like people that's like Mbeezy, he don't sing, but like he give you that really good music. You know what I'm saying? Like when it come to like me, I look for like, do you at least have what it takes? Because I can get you in the studio and get a record. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no problem. But I just look at it like, do you have what it takes? That's all. For real.
Would you consider signing one of those artists?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If they got the right, you know what I'm saying, the right attitude. Like, I done been approached by some of the artists that we listen to every day from the city, and I was just like, nah, I can't manage you. Like, I'm too nervous.
I'm saying, with that being said,
yeah,
what would you be nervous about? Is it the investment?
Shit, I might die. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm telling you, shit. Some of these little niggas is crazy. Like, shit, I might die. I might do something wrong that you might not like, and then next thing you know, R.I.P. Soulo. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not ready, bro. I'm liking life. I'm not ready. Like, for real.
Hey, I understand that standpoint because, you know, do a lot of interviews. A lot of street cats, man.
Yeah, I seen them.
I be like, people understand, like, of course, like, you know, it is what it is. I can handle myself, but a lot of times I go to some of their environments and I be like, man, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Man. The whole interview goes left.
Like, you see, I wear like fucking green and nude. Like, I am trying to stay safe as a mug, bro. Like, it can get real dangerous in St. Louis.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Would you say it's always been as dangerous?
Hell no. Nah, it wasn't as dangerous, man. Like, you had more respect back then for the big homies, the little homies, whatever. You had respect out here. But now, man, I don't know what they putting in the water or the milk and the food right now, man. These cats don't care. They don't care. So, nah. It ain't been like this forever.
Yeah, man. It's like the city just took a downhill spiral shit. I say like, I'm kind of in your age range. I'm 31.
Yeah.
So I'll say, like our generation, our age range, for like the street side of things, is when it starts to lose their structure. We like in the cross between the structure, you know, thing, the OGs and all that. Yeah. And after that, it's just like went downhill from there.
Nah, that's so true. That is like 100% true.
Yeah. What kept you from getting involved into any of that?
Hooping, man. I got my big brothers. I got my uncle. You know, like, I think I stayed in Paysdale, but I was always in like O'Fallon, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I was always like just chill. And then, you know, going to the clubs. I'm not trying to go there hang with no dudes. I'm trying to see women. Like, I thought that's when you go to the club, you're trying to get women, not fight with a dude. Like, that's weird. I ain't got time for that.
That's why I don't really, when I was younger, I didn't really do all the clubs. Now I probably step out here and
yeah, man. And I'm telling you, when we roll deep. It'd be about 40 people with us, and it'd be security and the whole thing. It'd be our wives. Like, I bring my wife wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? Just so she understand, like, hey, you a part of this. Like, whatever I own or whatever I'm on, you own.
That's dope.
For real. That's what it's about.
Do you think that nowadays that social media makes it harder to attain, like, the love that you had? You married for 10 years.
Yeah, it's tempting. You see it, like, it's tempting for her. She see guys, and like, it might be a cat, but my wife the type, she want her own money. You know what I'm saying? So, like, she ain't really looking for the cat that got the money. She just looking for, if I'm out here doing something wrong, she looking for somebody that's gonna make her happy. Like, and that's what I tell people, like, you gotta marry who you really want to be with. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That'll stop you from doing a lot of stupid stuff. You marry who you really attracted to and want to be with. That's what So, but it's tempting. Like, you see women everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look. Like,
that's mad. Like, I think people got to get out of that social media. Like, you can't like this bitch, or you can't do this. I think that's natural, like, for people to look and be. It's natural to be attracted to the opposite sex.
True.
It's natural.
Yeah.
And I think as young people, we know coming up in the world, we think, oh, well, he's cheating, like this, and that, and the third. Right. As you grow with your relationship as a person, too, that shit don't bother you.
Yeah, man. I got female artists. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for none of them. Can't no artist that I ever work with say, like, Soulo tried to holler at me. That's why I want the business to be right. You know what I'm saying? Because if the business right, we're going to make some money. Like, for real.
And then a lot of, like you said, female artists, it's kind of hard for them when they working with, like, a male manager or producer or whatever. I interviewed a young lady, and she said that, you know, of course, you know, the guy they want to, you know, sleep with or something like that. So it makes it's harder in the industry for women.
Right. Yeah, it is hard for women to cross over to mainstream unless they out here really, you know, doing some stuff. But if they got their business together and people actually respecting them, and it's all about who you know. Like with me, I got somebody in my corner that's gonna help me get through a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of hurdles for real, and that's my cousin and my brother for real. So yeah.
Have you ever had like a bad experience with managing it?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
How do you handle that?
I just get rid of them. Like, I keep that shit so simple. If I start smelling bull or start thinking that you like trying to play me, I just stop dealing with you instantly. Like, you can call my phone. We can be cool today, and you can call my phone, and I won't answer them ever again. Just because I know that you're on bull. So, yeah, I just get rid of people. Because I control my happiness. You know what I'm saying? If you destroy my happiness, I don't need you around me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, have you seen that recently, Diddy, he said that R&B is dead?
That's cap. But I'm loving that he did that because it's going to make every R&B singer go 10 times harder. Now R&B is going to start waking up again. Diddy got a way of doing certain things, but like the dude is he an icon, man. The dude is smart as a mud. Like, it's crazy. I wish I would have said that and started some shit. I ain't gonna even lie. That would have been hard. But yeah.
I think I would say just from outside looking in, I'm not an R&B singer, of course, but I would say that R&B is not how it was back like in the 90s and stuff like that. Chris Brown, maybe here and there. Yeah. You know, we got something like Mario and all them, but it's more so they almost kind of like rappers now in a sense.
Yeah.
They don't really.
That's what they want to do. They want to rap, man. A lot of these R&B cats don't understand, like, you know, whatever happened with R. Kelly, he's still the king. Like regardless, that nigga's still that dude when it comes to making R&B. Like, I don't know who he making R&B for now. The other day he was out here killing stuff. Real deal. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, last night just had the music review.
Yeah.
Showcase.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did they come about? I'll just say that. With you, Ashley Booker.
I did a cigar talk with Iceberg Dirty, J-Bo, and myself, and we invited Ashley Booker and Princess Storm on the show. And I love the energy of that cigar talk. I was like, man, like we really like go good together. And so after the show, I'm like, listen, hey, I got an idea. I just came up with it right there. I was like, we should do Unplugged music review. And Princess Storm was like, I like it, but I need to, you know, we need to meet. We need to do this. She's so busy. Like when I tell you Princess Storm,
yeah, I know.
Oh my God, like she is on a whole nother level. And Ashley, he's so smart when it comes to business. So with all three of us working together, man, it'd be fun, man. We'd be having some arguments on the show, all that. Like we'd be really getting into it over this
raw
music.
though.
Yeah, but it's raw and uncut. Like, I done walked out and got into it with one of my orders after the show, like for real, because I unplugged the record that he had. Like it happens, bro. For real.
How was that? Like, this your order. You like, shit, this shit, nah.
He recorded it, didn't let me hear it, and then when I heard it, I was like, yo, this trash.
Hey, that's real honesty, though. You need.
Yeah.
Thing about it is, some of these rappers who have their friends, they need to tell them, man, don't put that shit out.
Yeah, don't put that out. Like, that ain't it. Like, I'm quick to tell the artist that, and they quick to tell me something. Like, I might have something on it, like, yo, that ain't it, dog. Yeah, like, for real, they really be on that. Yeah.
Now, you have a lot under your belt. Like you said, you got the studio.
Yeah.
The record label, the managing, cigar talk, the music review.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on and on, man.
Yeah.
How do you manage all of that?
Man, I ain't gonna even stop. I don't even know. Like, I can't even lie, man. Like, I think after being hurt so much in this business, I just like let me reach everything. Like, so with my security company, I know that people need security, right? Mm-hmm. So now those big time name people that I used to work with and stuff, they use my brother. My brother paying to use my insurance. I got my hands in so much stuff, and then when they call to try to book him, they gotta call me. You know what I'm saying? So like I really like tune into everything. It's just about just staying safe in here. Yeah, like, cause you can be here tomorrow. You can make it today, and then you be gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to stay safe. That's all.
I skipped over this, but you just said so much. Your brother made me think about it again. Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
Hey, you say you was working with him. This is
before he. Well, actually, he was working with OJ the Juice around this time when I was still working with him, and then he was just going to Morehouse. Morehouse didn't work. Like, he ended up just blowing up as soon as he got out there. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, we paid for this little dude to just get out of St. Louis. And I'm telling you, man, that little dude is amazing, man. Like, he will give you the shirt off his back. Like, he's way nicer to me than me, and he got more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, with me, I'm not gonna give you the shirt off my back. I'm gonna show you how to get the shirt, and then I'm gonna make sure you never lose that shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But like with Metro, man, like, bro, I have seen this dude give a cat a Rolex off his arm just because he's like, you like it, here, it's yours, like real deal. So, yeah, man.
Yeah. How do you go about selecting artists?
I'm looking at the total package. First of all, I'm looking at how you look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you out here looking like a poo putt, you ain't gonna get signed. Like, you gotta have that image, and then I'm listening to your music. I'm listening to how you sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at your friends. I'm looking at your family members.
You say you.
I'm really tuned into like who you are as a person. If your mama on drugs, you might have a story to tell. It might work. If your mama was the hard-working woman or your dad, you got your parents in your life, you got a story to tell. So I really ain't no judgy type of person, but just gotta have something. Like, something that's gonna make people want to be interested.
Yeah.
Like, content is everything.
Yeah, I know. I've been working with Slim Sales.
Yeah, I just signed Slim Sales. Yeah, like I managed her. After losing Vega, she started doing her own thing. You know what I'm saying? And really, man, Slim is a hard working woman. She will bring her kids to the studio. Make sure don't nobody smoke around her kids, or she really gonna up something. She ain't no joke. Like, she closed down this whole room just to make sure her kids are safe. They'll be sitting in those red chairs, and she'll be right where you are and right. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Slim, man.
Slim Seals ain't no joke, dog.
Yeah.
And I manage Pretty Kitty too. Yeah. She good too. She gotta get that sound right.
Yeah. I seen her at the music review last night. Yeah.
Yeah, she did good.
Yeah, I definitely have to come back. I sit down with Slim, but yeah, and Beezy.
Yeah.
And Pretty Kitty. Yeah. Something up them.
Hell yeah.
Be here tomorrow, Shaolin.
Yeah. Damn, you sure will. Yeah.
I'll be right back tomorrow.
At 1, right?
Yeah.
That's dope.
But coming to an end in here, do you have? I'm gonna ask you before we end.
Okay.
Collectively, how do you feel about the St. Louis music scene?
I ain't gonna stunt, man. Having J-Bo in the mix, he is St. Louis. Like, he can walk anybody in any door around this world, in any record label. That dude is the key. We gotta keep him safe. We gotta make sure that he understands who he is as a person. like real deal. And having somebody like that in your corner, man, like, we can help any artist. Like, we can really start our own QC label here.
Real shit.
Through Unplugged Studios. Like, real deal. Blowing Money Fast, the label, like, we can really do some stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you have any last words that you'd like to share outside of that?
We got a couple of things coming up. A lot of singles about to drop from the artists. Make sure you tune in to CEO Soulo on Instagram, TikTok, all that. Like, I'm on every social media. Like, make sure you tune in. And this music review is hard. Every Thursday we got cigar talk. We got some stuff going on. Book that studio time at Unplugged Studios in St. Louis, Missouri, man. Yeah. That's about it.
I appreciate the time, brother.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.